Greetings, viewers, NYC Resistance. And once again, I got another stop and frisk for you. So as you can see, these two undercover NYPD cops, they just pulled over this car and they took out the motorist and his two passengers, and they're about to search the car looking for, guns or drugs or any reason they could drag these guys down to the precinct for, which basically goes towards their quota. But the point of this video is that I want to show y'all that stop and frisk is not going to end. I recorded this about a few weeks ago, and this is well after the federal judge ruled that stop and frisk was unconstitutional and that police officers can be sued for violating people's Fourth Amendment right. You need a warrant from a judge to go through somebody's vehicle or go through their pockets. You need reasonable suspicion. But these NYPD cops, you see, they got quotas to make arrests, especially the undercover ones. And this is all about putting people into the prisons to take your tax dollars and say, hey, we have this person who's a dangerous criminal. We gotta keep him inside this case, so we're gonna need your tax dollars. That's why all the schools are closing, all the hospitals are closing. There's no money for nothing. There's only money for war and prison. You got to ask yourself, why are so many people committing crime? This is the reason why so many people are committing crime. People are being abused, tortured, terrorized, tormented by the people that are supposed to keep them safe. They realize that, you see, these guys are all young. There was a study that shows that people who are victims of stop and frisk are more likely to commit delinquent behavior than those who are not stopped and frisked. I'm going to leave a link to the study in the description. These three young men right now are traumatized for life. You understand me? You don't treat people like a criminal that have broken no law, especially if you're a law enforcement officer. You're only there to enforce laws that have been broken. So as you can see, just like NYPD's own statistics show, that 90% of the people that they stopped committed no crime, as I illustrate right here for you in high definition video. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, like, what's their crime? Being in a so-called high crime neighborhood, a high crime area. That's where NYPD, all the places where blacks and Latinos live, the NYPD makes damn sure they deem that neighborhood a high crime area. They say, oh, he was over here, so there's a lot of drug trafficking going over there, a lot of drug dealing, a lot of prostitution going on over there. But if you watch my documentary, what you didn't know about NYPD stop and frisk policy, you'll see that white people in Manhattan, when they try to report crime to the NYPD, they are ignored. The NYPD won't document it. There you see the NYPD undercover car driving off and leaving the people behind. You didn't see no apology, no business card, like they lie to you and say that the police have been retrained and they apologize and they give them a business card. You didn't see none of that just now. You can rewind it. So I repositioned myself so I could give y'all a shot of these dark, desolate streets they follow people to commit these crimes against people, to violate people's rights, where there could be no witnesses, where they're more likely to not be recorded or caught on tape, so that the citizens could turn around and sue the NYPD for violating their rights and hurting them psychologically. This is humiliating, folks. It's not a good feeling. You understand me? To have somebody, with the power to just lie on you and just steal your freedom away from you like that. You know what I mean? To ransack your car, to have people drive past you and look at you as though you just robbed a bank or robbed somebody. It's not a good feeling. You carry it with you through the rest of your life, and it's going to affect the choices that you make later on in life. Like I said, there's a study that says the victims of stop and frisk are more likely to commit crime and engage in delinquent behavior. The study's in the link. Please check it out. You know what I'm saying? And I would suggest that anybody who gets stopped by a police officer, you should put your hazard lights on and drive to a populated area. Drive slow with your hazard lights on so they can't say that you're trying to flee them or evade them, and drive to where at least somebody might be able to look on and see what's going on and possibly record in case you end up having to defend yourself in court. They will lie on you. And the thing about this is that only certain racial groups are being targeted, and the NYPD lies and says that, we're not targeting people based on their race. I beg to differ. You could have the same neighborhood where certain people are allowed to walk about freely, unabated, while others have to be subjected to humiliating, degrading stop and frisk by the NYPD for no good reason other than to fill prisons and generate money. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care.